Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The race starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's time for the Midwest Motorsports Cup Series Season 9 to get underway. I'm James J. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining me tonight on YouTube, the new home of Midwest Motorsports. You can see we're at Michigan International Speedway, the house that Penske built. 2-mile D-shaped oval, 18 degrees banking in the corners. If you saw the truck race on Friday night, I think the Cup guys do anywhere near of a good race. We are in for an exciting 100 laps of the Midwest Motorsports Cup Series. Track conditions are perfect. Newcomer to the league, Marcus Vanderlee, has put it on the pole in the U-Haul number 60. Congratulations to you. Jason Huffman, Trevor McLaughlin, Justin Thaler, Nicholas Aslan round out the top 5. Your truck winner from Friday night, Michael Samia, qualified 6th. Brendan Hornish, Brandon Thayer, Sean Cunningham, and Clarence Prince. In the 83 Red Bull car, round out your top 10. We have 18 cars in the race tonight. And we are coming out of turn 3. And headed to the Geico restart zone. Marcus Vanderlee steps on the loud pedal. He's got Jason Huffman right outside.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
So the newcomer, Marcus Vanderlee, brings us to the green flag to start season 9 off. And we are underway. Everybody has a clean sheet. Everybody's tied for first place in points right now. Lots of racing. Trevor McLaughlin and the 99 going down low. Looking for the lead as Marcus Vanderlee slides up to the outside lane. Across the line the first time, Marcus Vanderlee jumps on top of the points for leading a lap, the first lap. Welcome to Midwest Motorsports, Marcus from Phoenix, Arizona, 19 years old. Glad to have you with us tonight. Joining us in the league. Looks like we got some competition for our veterans. Justin Thaler with the Castrol number 2. Fighting hard with Sean Cunningham and Brendan Hornish. Three wide. Dylan Fox in the Pennzoil in the middle. Justin Thaler, Sean Cunningham on the outside. Holy moly. Don't go anywhere. This is the kind of racing we're going to get all night. We're in for a real treat. There he is, 61 diving down deep. Dylan Fox. Clarence Prince behind the 3 wide. Oh my goodness. You know, that was Jason Huffman up front, not Trevor McLaughlin. I apologize to Jason Huffman with the new paint job this season. Threw me off. In the 4, the Dr. Pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a Pepper too? Here comes Dylan Fox though in the 61. Learned from the truck race Friday night. Got tangled up, came back from a lap down. They touch Marcus Vanderlee in the U-Haul number 60, Jason Huffman in the Dr. Pepper number 4. Banging doors before lap 10. Sorry you don't have the ticker up. That'll probably help everybody. All right, Marcus Vanderlee back to the front. Dylan Fox and Jason Huffman duking it out for second place. As they go down the backstretch, still trying to sort it out. And they got him going around. That's Clarence Prince. There was a touch there. Let's see if I can find Clarence. If I can catch him. He's all the way to the back. And we stay green. Unbelievable. Just a slight touch. With the 71, Sean Cunningham, looks like Clarence Prince goes wide. And that's the number 9, Hooters, right behind him. We'll see what happens here. Looks like the 9 got into him. And I don't see 9 on the screen. So let's see if I can find out who number 9 is. Who is the Hooters number 9? Aaron Holroyd. All good. It was an accident, I'm sure. Aaron is not a dirty driver, but Clarence Prince definitely got the short end of that stick. But we stay green. Still fighting for the front. The top 3 contenders are still there. Dylan Fox has found his way to the front. Good on the race director, Josh Watt, for not throwing the yellow there. The track was not blocked. Definitely a close call, though. Still fanning out. Look at this race. You think we were fighting it out for the last 10 laps. A little early to be talking about strategy already. Because the racing is just too good. Believe me when I say Sean Cunningham will be back in this race. Do not count him out. I'm sorry, Clarence Prince will be back in the race. Sean Cunningham is definitely in the race in the 71. Right there behind the 9 of Aaron Holroyd. We're 2 wide, 3 deep. 3 rows deep. They fan out looking for clean air on the nose. Looks like top 9 drivers created a little bit of a gap, then 2 seconds back to 10th place Colin Huffman. Then there's a 5-way battle back there. I'm hesitant to pull away from the leaders as it looks like, Justin Thaler gives Dylan Fox a little love tap. Who's going to lead this lap? It was too close for me to call. Looks like Dylan Fox still had it by 0.00 on my timing screen. Came across the line dead even. Will Justin Thaler get credit for scoring a lap? Behind is Aaron Holroyd. Vanderlee and Huffman, 3 wide. They finally settle down. Here comes Aaron Holroyd looking for the lead. Down low, dives down just above the first seam. Marcus Vanderlee. Dylan Fox leaves a little room. Dylan Fox dives down to that bottom line. Looks like the draft is really playing a big part at this high-speed track. See if I can get some dashboard here to get some speed. Turn the battle box off. Aaron Oldroyd 185, 87 coming across the line. Justin Thaler, Jason Huffman, Miller Cawthron in the yellow. Number 3 down low. Pole sitter gives the 3 a good little shove. Missed the top end. We'll get it next time. Top speed down there at the end of the turn 3. But Aaron Oldroyd leads the field across the line for lap number 13. We're looking at between 17 and 20 laps estimated on a fuel tank. We have 2 sets of tires on the floor, so 3 total. I promise I'm going to get back to this battle for 11th and to 15th. If there's any break in the action, they get down in there. Turn 3 again. Sean Cunningham now looking for a way to the front, getting the slipstream, and Jason Huffman in the Dr. Pepper car goes 3 wide across the line. The 3 of Brendan Hornish all the way on the outside with Justin Thaler. Aaron Oldroyd leads the field. So we're 3 wide. Second and third row. Here we go down the backstretch, looking at the miles per hour. 193, 194, 5, 6, 7. We're going to hit the 200 miles an hour, 197 miles an hour. That time by Brendan Hornish in the draft. Now gets passed by your pole sitter, Marcus Vanderlee. Justin Thaler has found his way to second. Gets a push from Miller Cawthron. Into turn 1, 196 in speed into turn 1 for Justin Thaler. Coming out of turn 2, down the long back stretch we go. Jason Huffman in the Dr. Pepper number 4, looks for a way around. Can't find it just yet. Don't worry, we are racing. The Midwest Motorsports Series as Aaron Oldroyd now jumps out, but the draft catches up with him. James Olavison lurking back behind Sean Cunningham. Sean Cunningham, I think, wisely lets these guys race in front of him. Good to see James Olavison back for this season. But here we are with Sean Cunningham. We can ride with him as he watches the race ahead. Still under a second behind the leader. This is his right shoulder. As we go around Michigan Speedway, coming up on the end of a fuel tank. So on your end lap, getting slowed down into pit lane speed, finding your box, getting your fuel in, getting your fuel right. No pit lane speed limiters as my man Sean Cunningham takes the wide line. As the leaders come into pit, Sean Cunningham and Dylan Fox stay out. So lots of pitters here from the lead. 5 cars stay out, including Trevor McLaughlin, Nicholas Aslan, and Brandon Thayer. Michael Samia also stays out. These laps, 1 or 2 laps of overcut, may pay off at the end of the race. If you're still in at 18, doesn't go evenly into 100. Now there might be a caution, but remember, you do not want to have to splash and go at the end or have to worry about fuel saving later on, as now these guys come in and a couple cars stay out again as they slam on the brakes, getting woed out. Trevor Mack stays out. Who else? Nicholas Aslan stays out. He had a good run in the trucks going last week, or Friday night, I should say. Nicholas Aslan in the Pepsi 48 this season. Brendan Thayer and Michael Samia also stay out. So that's 20 laps to run. I expect to see him this time. There's Michael Samia in the Guest Monkey Garage number 10. I was checking out his chrome paint with the green wheels. A little bit of purple flare there right behind the number. The winner from the Truck Series Friday night, he knows this track, is now Trevor Mack in the ghost colored number 99. My co-commentator did a great job Friday night. Thanks for joining me again, Trevor, on the broadcast. Expect to hear him all season. Nicholas Aston also pits. Brendan Thayer comes in. Michael Samia comes in. That's going to put Justin Thaler in the lead as he beats Marcus Vanderlee out. So great job on the pit crew. I think that's a great job getting in your box, getting low down to pit lane speed without getting a speeding ticket, which Justin Thaler has been known to get once or twice, right, Justin? Oh no, Sean Cunningham in the pits again. What happened to Sean Cunningham? Did he get caught speeding? This is the second stop for Sean. What happened to Sean Cunningham? Unbelievable. That's not going to help his cause. We're yellow. What happened? Did he get into some action? Maybe Sean Cunningham's playing it smart. If he did get into some trouble. Sorry. Bear with me a second. I'm only going back as fast as it'll let me go back. Did he get tangled up with somebody? On or off pit lane? No, it doesn't look like it. Not sure why we're under yellow. Maybe Josh Watt, race control, will help me out. Why are we yellow? I don't see anything on the track at this point. Been around a whole lap and don't see any incidents. The track's not blocked. Coming out of the pits for Sean Cunningham. Thanks, Josh. It was Sean Cunningham, so he came in for some repairs. Coming out of the pits. See if we can catch up to him. Here he comes. Still under yellow. We're not going to miss anything. I'm not going to let us miss anything. He comes in the pits, slows it down. Apparently there's some people coming up behind him. Said there was contact, so he might have hit something. Unfortunately, Sean Cunningham down low. Oh, yeah. Right at the blue cone line. Steps on the gas on cold tires. Damages his right rear. Lights him up coming out. No arm, no foul. We're still under yellow. We haven't missed anything. But is this going to put... Looks like Justin Taylor was in the lead. He came in to stop. All right, so this is a race reset. Those guys that came in real early now are buried back deeper in the field. But remember those guys that made it to lap 20? So now everybody else has got that however many laps that was, working lap 23. So they're still not out of the woods yet. They really need, if they're going to come in 18 laps, that's 5 20 lap runs. They're going to need 10 laps. Trevor Mack is being shown as your leader as they cycle through. Josh is working overtime trying to figure out the run race order. Now Trevor Mack woes down to let the field go back by. Pace car came back out. While they get sorted out, let's see if I can actually talk to Sean Cunningham. See if we can find out if he feels like talking to me. He may not. I don't blame him if he doesn't. Definitely a mistake that is easy to make. Everybody's done it before. Saw that blue cone and step on the loud pedal, thinking everything's hooked up. Hey, Sean, it's James in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, Sean, man, unfortunate that happened to you. You were sitting pretty there. You made it to the 19 or 20 lap mark, and then talk to me. What happened coming out of pits?
Yeah, it was my own stupidity. I mean, coming out a little too hot. I saw JT round the corner, so I figured I'd catch back up, get the draft. But as soon as I came and hit the actual racing surface, I was turning too much left, and started to lose the rear end. So I overcorrected and went straight in the wall. So that was not my best time.
It's all right, man. I'm glad we're getting it sorted out. It looks like there are a few people that are down the lap. You're in there too, but it's going to take a lot of work for you to be the lucky dog guy. I'm not sure if they're still
Well,
working on the running order.
yeah, I shouldn't be a lap down because I was still on the lead lap. So I don't know if
I
they're
agree.
trying to fix that or if I'm staying a lap down. I don't know.
Yeah, they're working on it. Just in case, I'll get off the comms and let you work, man. But you were doing good. I saw you just lay back and let those crazy animals work on wrecking each other earlier. You avoided all of that. Good job. We'll be watching, Sean. Thanks for joining me, man. I'll send you back down there.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thanks, man. Good luck. That's Sean Cunningham. Once again, they're trying to get the race order sorted out. Josh is working overtime on getting the grid set up. And I have no idea where I sent Sean Cunningham. Off in Never Neverland race chatter. Hopefully he's not too mad at me. It's all good. Oh, we're back to racing. Lap 27. Trevor McLaughlin is shown as your leader. Justin Thaler got... I'm so confused about that. I got to see this, how they grid it up here. If we're going to call the race, let's call it. They restart single file. With the lap cars that were There's Justin Thaler. Yeah. Came in. So these guys pitted. Trevor McLaughlin jumps out on the outside. Those other guys are a lap down that restarted single file. Instead of getting a wave around, they decided to start behind the pace car. That's the way I'm reading that. Either way, the race is on. We could sort all the details out later. Right now, race control has made a decision. They're going to stick with it. A lot of this stuff, iRacing decides on their own without asking us how they want to do it. So we have no control over some of that stuff. As holy moly. Look what's going on back here with Samia, Dylan Fox, Aaron Holroyd, Jason Huffman. They're 3 wide. Norm Snyder's in there in the 28. Big push. That is Dylan Fox. Off the nose of Dylan Fox. And that's going to be the yellow flag that all those cars that were in front of Trevor Mack are going to get back. But Dylan Fox gave somebody a push there. And in the middle of a corner, it didn't really sit right. And that is the chrome. Who was on the right side of Dylan Fox? That is Chris Thaler. So the yellow car in the middle, the chrome car with all the reflection. Now getting us Jason Huffman in the Dr. Pepper number 4 on the outside, on the inside I should say. And then they touch and they just bounce off each other. I tried to hit slow speed. Of course it goes into hyperspeed. One more time, not trying to embarrass anybody, trying to figure out what's going on. The 4 may have touched. The 61 comes up into the 7 just barely, and they touch and they're locked up. 7 goes around, 61 goes around. Norm Snyder sees a lot of the action as well. Does he get a piece of it? Oh, just barely. Chris Thaler goes around. Looks like somebody snuck by in front of Dylan Fox's nose. Unfortunate for the Thalers. We got guys, and that's Michael Samia going down the infield. Oh, into the wall with Norm Snyder. Yeah, really weird restart. Not sure. Oh, no. And then they come off the wall. Here comes, looks like the 4 of Jason Huffman. Does he get Michael Samia? Oh, dog. What a save by Jason Huffman. Threading the needle. Sean Cunningham also threads the needle. They'll be glad to see that. Michael Samia gets away with it. Could have been a lot worse for him as well. A lot of guys pit. Too much action. I don't know what to call. As we get lined up again, hopefully this time will be a little easier. It looked like Trevor McLaughlin got a big jump on that restart, even though it was single file restart. We will let it shake out. Nicholas Aslan is being shown as your leader. And Clarence Prince is being shown as the only car 1 lap down. This looks like somebody else is coming down the pits. Chris Thaler may be coming in to do some more repairs. Justin Thaler also coming in. A couple guys looks like they're getting a wave around. Yeah, this is getting word from race control that iRacing has done some crazy stuff with this grid order. The good news is we're only a third of the way into the race. So looks like everybody except for Clarence Prince, Chris Thaler and Norm Snyder are on the lead lap. So let's just call it a 65 lap race to determine the first winner. Nobody's perfect. iRacing is definitely not perfect. James Johnson is definitely not perfect. One thing that is perfect is that we're all here to have a good time, and that's why we're here. If we can remember that, we can have fun. Even when it's bad, it's still pretty good. Nicholas Aslan is not complaining about the current situation. I don't know who's got tires and who doesn't. A couple guys did take tires that stop. Those that did not are going to be happy later on in the race if there's more shenanigans. The good news, we're back underway. You got cars slicing and dicing. 3 wide for second. Aaron Holroyd. Dylan Fox. Brandon Thayer in the 64 Platinum Elite. Holding down second, Brandon Hornish in the 77. Brendan. I put an A instead of an E there. Apologize. Look at him go. Taking that 77 inside of Brendan Thayer. Brandon and Brendan. Okay, now you see why I get confused. It doesn't take much on a good day. But nice move by Brendan Hornish. As they're letting him fight out behind him. Aaron Holroyd going the wrong way. I don't think he took tires. So that's the difference in old tires and new tires. Dylan Fox in the 61 slides up in front of him. Michael Samia in the 10. Now looking inside the 3. Aaron Holroyd slices the nose off Michael Samia. The 3 goes wide, almost into Brandon Thayer. Look at Michael Samia in the 10 going under Aaron Holroyd, taking that Gas Monkey Garage car up to third place. Or Dylan Fox gets a bump from Brandon Thayer on the outside, so Michael in the 10 may have got fourth. You can see Brendan Hornish pushing Nicholas Aslan, saying, let's get away from this madness behind us. So good job for those guys to work together to try to clear the mess, and Chris Thaler goes around again. Unfortunate for Chris Thaler. This is going to give some guys a lucky dog. It's going to give one guy a lucky dog, obviously. What happens to the chrome number 7? Work in the middle there. He's got the 90. And the 1 underneath the 90 on the outside is blinking. The 1 is Robert Olabison and the double pinstripes. Sorry, I thought that. And the 1, Robert Olabison, just comes up and left rears Chris Thaler, the 7. Let's see if the one got loose, maybe. Not sure. It looks like he turns right. Did a pit maneuver. Maybe he's been working with the Michigan State Patrol, getting driving lessons on pit maneuvers. See if we can watch. Oh, we have a steering wheel, red line. In the middle, we got, oh, this is Chris Thaler. I meant to be with James Olavison. I don't think James did it on purpose, of course. Trying to figure out if he got loose. You were riding with Robert Olavison and trying to get loose. Oh, he got down the apron. That sent him wide. It's not Michigan State Patrol. It's the apron. Just got his left wheels down. I think he was actually trying to avoid Chris Thaler. And that's how it happened. All good. We'll get it back together. Nicholas Aslan still holds down the fort. All right. We are live. I have no idea where I sent Sean Cunningham. So I will see if I can find him again at another time. Still communicating a little bit with Josh. If you're interested in joining Midwest Motorsports, here's another reason why.
Are you tired of milquetoast lawless racing and ready for a real league? Then you need Midwest Motorsports. Our iRacing Cup, Truck, and Road series are unrivaled and make grown men cry. Featuring active race control and an active Discord server. Say goodbye to cheese wagon free-for-alls and hello to the best league racing you'll find anywhere. Want more? Who doesn't? Catch our weekly podcast, complete with member interviews, race reviews, standing updates, and rig tips and tricks. Live race broadcasts with announcer commentary.
And Ty Williams in the 81 in the red car. Jason Huffman gets in between them.
Fridays, Truck Series. Sundays, Cup Series. Tuesdays, Road Series. Visit Midwest-Motorsports.com to sign up for free and see if you have what it takes to not finish last. Our next season starts soon. Scan the QR code to sign up now, unless you like being taken out in Turn 1 by noobs.
Nobody likes being taken out in Turn 1 by noobs. But right now, we're going to get this race restarted. And off he goes, Nick Aslan with Michael Samia right behind him. These guys all came in at lap 31. So no rush for tires right now. 3 wide behind him. We're going down the long back stretch once again. Dylan Fox side by side with the 3. Aaron Olroyd. It's like Chris Thaler's up there with there's a lap car, so Chris, it's hard to tell exactly where Chris is. Who he's racing against, but it's all good. Dylan Fox now in the Air Force. That's definitely an Olavison. Chris Taylor needs to take the magnet out of his car, as once again, unbelievable. Oh, it's not. That's Colin Huffman. Colin Huffman's got a new paint tonight. Looks good, Colin, but it has me confused. There's the Chrome 52. It's very chrome. Let's try to get it sorted out. Dylan Fox, Colin Huffman at the 90. Goes between them. It's James Olavison and one more time. I still got to get a better view. I don't quite understand exactly what happened. Looks like Aaron Holroyd in the Hooters car. So the 90 makes it through, and Huffman just comes off the wall down right into Dylan Fox and takes them both out. Not intentional. Colin was just trying to stay off the wall, but maybe he didn't know. His spotter didn't tell him there was a car inside. And Aaron Holroyd, our social media ad man, the guy responsible for putting all the great posts that he does on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks for doing that. And around they go. Come on, cameras. Why are you not cooperating? I just want to go live. Thank you. Marcus Vanderlee, your pole sitter, brings it back. What a crazy race. Nothing like the truck race Friday night. Must be a full moon, maybe. Sorry, guys. My cameras are still giving me a hard time. I think I'm lagging a little bit. All right. Let's get this going. See if I can give you a pit update. Lights are out on the pace car. So we should be going green next time by. We're just now passing the pits. Race reset. Your pole sitter, Marcus Vanderlee, is in the lead. He came in on lap 38. We're working 44. Michael Samia is the first one to come in. Jason Huffman took tires at lap 38, so he's got freshies. Marcus Vanderlee does not have tires. Did not get tires that last stop anyway. Nick Aslan in 11th is the first one to take tires of everybody that came on that lap. And Norm Snyder is the only car shown one lap down. Everybody else is on the same lap, including Colin Huffman, Dylan Fox, who were involved in that last incident, with Dylan Fox having the fastest time of the race so far. So do not count him out. I wouldn't count anybody out. This is Midwest Motorsports. Anybody can win. We are not even to the halfway point yet. So basically, just reset, calm down, and let's get this race going again. Do I think anybody's calm in the cockpit right now? Is their brake checking all up and down? the inside lane. The 3 gets into the 10 just barely. I'd stay hooked onto him at that point. But Marcus Vanderlee gets a good jump, as he should. Has the race under control. Jason Huffman, Brendan Hornish, and Michael Samia. And then James Olavison. Trevor Mack. Don't count Trevor out in the 99 Ghost Paint. Not sure exactly what flavor of Ghost Energy drink that is, but it looks good. That's his claim to fame, the Ghost sponsor. As Sean Cunningham in the 71 threads the needle inside Olavison. Trevor Mack just watches, doesn't want any part of that. I don't blame you. Down a long back stretch. And you can see once again, we're right back up to 199.98 for Trevor Mack and all of that slipstream. As you can see the cars fanning out, just madness. Everybody wants to get race 1 of the season. Been itching so many weeks off since the end of last season. Congratulations to Ty Williams, who is noticeably absent so far. Maybe he'll make some races this year. He got his trophy. Look at him fan out through Michigan. Up into the wall on the outside. It might have been Miller Cawthorn. It was. Rups farther back. With Nicholas Aslan right in front of him. Back to the front. In the middle of the pack. Jason Huffman to the front in the Dr. Pepper car. He is checking out. And it's Sean Cunningham, Brendan Hornish, and Michael Samia duking it out for second. And third now, Trevor McLaughlin has found Michael Samia and gives him a push into turn 1. Can they get around Brendan Hornish? Trevor Mack and Michael Samia, Platinum Elite teammates. They will work together. The bump draft is effective here. As you can see, Hornish and Cunningham, Michael Samia in the 10. Trevor Mack goes up a seam just to get clean air on his nose. Let's see if he can get in the slipstream and catch back up to the 10 car. Use the apron. Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. They're looking 3 wide behind him. Trevor Mack can't quite get in the slipstream on the exit. Up front, Jason Cunningham still leaves Sean Cunningham by almost a full second. And then it's just 1 second up the road from this battle for second place between Michael Samia and Sean Cunningham. Remember, Sean Cunningham, an earlier spin all on his own, coming out of pits. We talked to him. And now he's back in the game. Never, ever quit. The 77 of Brendan Hornish looks inside to take over that second place. Can Trevor Mack help Sean Cunningham back? Get him back in front? Remember, Jason Huffman now 0.8 of a second up the road. They fan out 3 wide. Zoom out just a little bit. Oh, into the wall for Aaron Holroyd. He's got Michael Samia right behind him. Trevor Mack under him. Aaron Holroyd in the 9 Hooters. Mr. Personality, Chase Elliott paint job tonight. Forgot to change his numbers. Not sure if that's a penalty or not. I'll have to check the rule book on that. I don't think it is. Just giving my man Aaron a hard time. Jason Huffman still a second up the road from these guys. As anything can happen. Clarence Penance, remember him? He got damaged earlier in the race. He shaked it off. His pit crew got him a good fast repair. And he's in the hunt here all the way for second. This is second all the way back down to 10th. All within 3 seconds, well, 2 seconds of each other. Justin Thaler's in the game. Nicholas Aslan has found his way back up. He brought his tires up to temp slowly. And now he's working his way back up. Looking on the apron to go 3 wide into turn 1. Clarence Prince, can he do it? Thinks better of it, knows that there's 44 laps left. Nice and easy down the back stretch. Sean Cunningham still holding off Aaron Holroyd now. There's Jason Huffman just barely out of shot. Clarence Prince once again in that chrome Red Bull paint. Nicholas Asler gives the 10. Michael Samia. I think, nope, that's the 10. Gives him a little bump. Oh, Clarence Prince almost takes the nose off of Justin Thaler. Justin wisely backs out of it. Let's ride with Justin for a second. See what Justin sees. That's a little shaky. We'll go to the shoulder instead. There you can see all the madness up ahead. Going 196, 97, 98, 99. Does he hit the 200 mark? Oh, just barely. Coming up on 40 to go. You can split the next one with one stop. Who's got extra tires on the wall? One set of tires left probably for everybody. Do you use them now or do you use them at the very end? Take all the advantage you can get. Marcus Vanderlee comes in. He saw what I saw, 40 laps to go. Split it 20 and 20. Marcus, I think you're pretty smart, buddy. That's exactly my game plan. But for now, Jason Huffman has got company. These guys have worked together. And now they're on him. And Jason Huffman also decides that he wants to come in. Let's see if he can do it safely. So far, so good. Good on you there, Jason, from the lead. And now Trevor Mack gets under Sean Cunningham for the lead, while Clarence Prince and Aaron Holroyd duke it out for third. Trevor Mack in the 99 out front will get points, a point for leading that lap if he hasn't led one already. Sean Cunningham in the 71 goes high. These guys came in at 43, so they'll be due about 63 or so. So we got another 3 or 4 laps for Trevor Mack. Clear of that cushion. All right. Jason Huffman used a set of tires at 38. He does not use tires this time. As Jason Huffman in the 4 actually still has the new fastest lap of the race. As Trevor Mack leads the way, but some guys going a lap down, including the 3 of Miller Cawthron, who came in at lap 59. So he'll get that position back once these guys pit. At least maybe 1, maybe 2 more laps. Clarence Prince in the Red Bull Chrome. Looking good tonight. He almost always has a Red Bull paint. I like the Chrome. As he comes into pit, Trevor Mack stays out. So Trevor McLaughlin stays out along with Sean Cunningham, Justin Thaler, Nicholas Aslan, and Michael Samia all stay out. So these guys are going to have maybe 4 or 5 laps fresher tires than Jason Huffman. We'll see where they come out because these guys are turning. Last lap was 39.5 for Trevor Mack, and Jason Huffman's turning 39.2s, so 0.3 of a second faster for 6 laps. I mean, that's at least a full second for the undercut. Now, that might play out toward the second half, but at the same time, Jason Huffman did not take tires, so I think Jason Huffman has a set on the wall as these guys. Oh, Nicholas Aslan looks like he might have exceeded the speed limit. We'll see. That Pepsi has some chrome in it too, the 48. So let's find Jason Huffman. He and Sean Cunningham are going to be the ones who. Aaron Holroyd came in at 62. He is 1.8 seconds back. Colin Huffman is 3 seconds back. So let's see how this plays out. And everybody's coming out of the pits now. Here comes Jason Huffman with speed. Let's see. Oh, he gets loose. Here's Jason Huffman. It might be hard to see, but those guys finally make the blend line, the blend cone. Jason Huffman has speed. Is he able to get back up to the front? No, he's behind Nicholas Aslan and Trevor Mack. But that's the race. That is a 4-lap overcut. But again, Huffman did not get tires. Trevor Mack, none of those guys took tires. So they all have one fresh set at the end, their final stop. Anybody take tires? Brendan Hornish did, and Vanderlee and Olavison decided to run their final 2 stints at the end. But the race for the lead in the pit lane and off the pit lane, give it to Trevor Mack. That's the distance there. From first to third. First, second, third. And we are back to a great race at Michigan. There's always going to be 1 or 2 races a season where iRacing and race control don't agree. It's funny the way the Barney comes out when he wants to, not when we tell him to. Timing and scoring gets thrown off. So trust me when we're saying everybody's doing their best to make it a fair and fun race for everybody. Don't let that take away from the great racing that we're seeing, including Nicholas Aslan now fighting for the lead. We got a 3-way battle for the lead as they come across. Jason Huffman gives Trevor Mack a little bump. Nick Aslan down low. What a great race. This is Midwest Motorsports. Let's go to the end. We got one more stop. So we're looking at about 33 laps left. Sean Cunningham is in this. Spun on his own, coming out of pit lane. Now he's back in the hunt on Merritt. Justin Thaler only half a second behind these guys. Huffman dives down low. Trevor Mack does a good job taking a little bit of air off the nose. Takes the longer distance around. Let's see if he can carry any more speed. Side by side, these guys go. There is the ghost car. Huffman goes down low. Trevor Mack up high. Everybody's chasing Jason Huffman now as they come across the line one more time. A beautiful afternoon. Thanks for spending your Sunday evening with the Midwest Motorsports Cup Series season opener. Sorry I've not checked in on the YouTube chat to see what's going on. There's been so much action here in the league. Top 5 right there. We'll see you, Landon. Kyle, what's up, everybody? Hey, Brian. Thanks for joining me tonight. Sorry I haven't checked in earlier. I hope you're still watching. Thanks to everybody for watching. Go ahead and give us a like while you're here. Like the videos on your way in. It's the best way to show us your appreciation. We love it when you guys chat us up. I'm watching now. If anybody wants to take a guess on who they got, let me know. Who's going to win it? Is it too early to tell? We got great racing. Sean Cunningham on a comeback trail. Jason Huffman, hard to fault his race tonight. He has been up front the whole time, smart. Nicholas Aslan, can never count him out. Got his new TR8 track racer rig. Hopefully he got it all set up, put together. A big upgrade for him. Watch out, everybody. Nicholas Aslan trying to step up his rig game, keep up with the Joneses. Justin Thaler still in this game too. 6th place, Aaron Oldroyd is 3 seconds behind these guys. So this is the race for the lead. The closest race on the track right now. Clarence Prince, Colin Huffman, and Miller Cawthron are duking it out back here for 10th, 11th, and 12th. Trying to get in the top 10. It's Huffman and Prince, the battle of the chrome cars. Kyle, I don't blame you. You can never count out Justin Thaler. Brendan Thayer wants a piece of this top 10 as well. As Brendan Thayer jumps in, there's so much racing going on. We go back to the front. So we have one more pit stop. Hey, Melissa, I'm telling you, I can't count Sean out either. 71 is on a rail. A little knocking the dust off of his Cup cold tire pit lane exit. But now that he got that out of the way, got some new body work on his right rear quarter panel. He's good to go, running the top 3 right now. It's going to be hard to catch Jason Huffman in the 4 Dr. Pepper, though. He is not getting any drafting help, though. So can these guys team up and go back to the front? Still early. Remember, we got another pit stop. Yes, Sean understands the sim rig game. He knows why we're here. We're here to have fun. We're also here to win. Sean Cunningham knows the give and the take game. Knows you only have to lead one lap, and that's the last lap to get to victory lane. Nicholas Aslan now gets a double slipstream off of those guys and looks inside. Sean Cunningham goes from looking to try to get second place to holding off the third place fight. If you saw Sean Cunningham's experience at the Road Series at Road Atlanta, they've had an off week last week, but the week before that, Sean Cunningham in a GT4 got in an argument with some GT3s. Sean Cunningham was seeing the ground and the sky, then the ground and the sky. Hopefully we'll keep all four wheels on the track this time in Michigan on the oval. Get a little Michigan stripe there on the safer barrier, but it's all good. Didn't slow him down too much. Justin Thaler lurking in the background. Do you have to watch out for those squirrels? League racing, there's a lot fewer squirrels around, but you never know. Multi-class racing is also very hard on the road course. It's all good. We're all having fun. At the end of the day, we get out with a smile on our face. We got a lap car, speaking of squirrels. And luckily, does a good job at holding your high line there. Thank you, sir. Whoever that was, that may have been Norm. Thanks, Norm. He's not in the nursing home yet. He's out there doing it. Aaron Olroyd leading Michael Samia and Brendan Hornish. Brendan Hornish in the 77. He's been racing with us. I think this is his second season. As he goes under Aaron Holroyd like he's on a mission. 77. Jason Huffman, leaders now into the pits for his final stop with 22 to go. Does he have enough fuel? Can he go 22 laps on the tank? Jason Huffman, the first one to make his final pit stop. I hope it's his final pit stop. Does he need a caution? That's going to be a story to watch. Could we be watching the leaders now? Huffman did come in 4 laps earlier last time, so he's got to figure out a way to save some fuel. Unless he's got that smoky unit gas tank in there. If you don't know the story, smoky unit got through tech with about 10 extra feet of fuel line running through the roll cage that NASCAR officials didn't catch. They took the fuel tank out and he drove all the way home, 10 miles away, back to the shop without a fuel tank. All good. Trevor Mack still has a stop to go. All these top 4, actually. All the way back down to the 14th. Has another stop to make. Who's got tires? Did Jason Huffman did take tires. Let's see who else saved a set of tires for this final run. Jason Huffman still has the purple at fastest lap of the race so far. Sean Cunningham and Justin Thaler, are they doing any fuel saving to get there? I think Jason Huffman's going to have to do some fuel saving. Oh no, Nicholas Aston's starting to blink a little bit. There he goes. Trevor Mack is in, right at the 20 lap mark, along with Brendan Hornish. Sean Cunningham and Nicholas Aslan, Justin Thaler going another lap. Maybe 2. Where are they going to come out? Do they have tires? We'll keep an eye on Trevor Mack to see if he is taking tires. He's found his box. And yes, Trevor Mack is taking tires, so that's good for him. And here comes everybody else. Sean Cunningham, Nicholas Aslan, Justin Thaler gets around Sean Cunningham on his way in. Hopefully avoids any pit lane speeding. Stays in the outside lane. This will put Michael Samia in the front. Nope, he's in the pits. Dylan Fox in the pits. James Olavison stays out. Good on you there, James. Get a point for leading a lap. Nope. Coming in, Brendan Hornish. And then Trevor Mack in front of Jason Huffman. They both have tires. Jason Huffman, the undercut did not work, and he has to save fuel. He may have been saving fuel those last few laps. Nicholas Aslan now not far behind, coming out of the pits, but he's got some work to do. Sean Cunningham in front of Nicholas Aslan. Behind Justin Thaler. Nicholas Aslan, 14.6. Justin Thaler, 14.6. Sean Cunningham, 15.7. A little slow for Cunningham's pit crew, but Nicholas Aslan must have had missed his box maybe or something, I'm not sure. But Trevor Mack in the 99 comes out of the pit lane on his final stop in the lead. 0.8 of a second over the number 4, Jason Huffman. Justin Thaler is coming in hot. Watch out for the Thaler, the CEO of Midwest Motorsports. Riding with them now. That cool throwback Toyota Supra style paint job from the rally days. Adopted by Justin Thaler for his Midwest Motorsports Cup Series paint. It's transitioned in the Season 9 version. Spent some time working on Photoshop to get that cool Castrol number 2 Dark Horse to the front. Still runs those funny looking yellow wheels. I give him a hard time about that. But he's fast, but not as fast as Trevor Mack in the Ghost number 99. But Jason Huffman is on him. Has Jason Huffman saved enough fuel? Top 3 have broken away almost 2 seconds from Sean Cunningham. Another second back to Nicholas Aslan. So Sean Cunningham just off the podium right now. My biggest concern is actually Jason Huffman coming in with 22 laps. Did he save enough in just 2 laps? I don't think so. He's probably still on a fuel save a little bit. While you're watching, Kyle, thanks for tuning in, as well as everybody tuning in. We appreciate all of you. As Trevor Mack works through traffic, I do want to give a shout out. If you haven't seen the Truck Series race Friday, it was a great race. My first race back in the broadcast. It was great fun. You should check it out. Should be working on a highlight reel. Might take a little while for that, but I'll tell you, my star of the race was CJ Barzak, Cody Barzak, Kyle's brother. Man, he was in the fight when it came to the line. 2nd through 7th were less than 0.2 of a second apart. So for CJ's first oval race in the Midwest Motorsports League, full props to CJ. I know Kyle's coming in next week. That's right. Look forward to it, Kyle. So you take some notes from Cody. All right, back to the Cup race. Jason Huffman is on full attack. No fuel save here for Jason Huffman. Can he put the move on Trevor Mack? He's got the advantage of a slipstream. Can he make the pass? Can he make it stick? Justin Thaler, oh, they cross over. Going down the back, we got a 3-way fight, bump drafting down the back straightaway. This is for the lead. Top 3 cars right here. With only 12 laps to go, Trevor Mack goes from first to third in just one lap. Now he's in the draft of Jason Huffman, who drops down to keep Justin Thaler behind him. Side drafting out. It gets a little sideways. Justin Thaler doesn't know who to follow. Trevor Mack gives him a little more room. Good job, Trevor, staying out of the marbles as well. Third seam. This is the race for the lead. This is Midwest Motorsports Cup Series. Let's go. Coming up to 10 laps to go. Too close to call. Jason Huffman down the yellow line now has to get a slipstream run. Dropping back, maybe on a fuel save mode. All right, looks like a two-car race right now. Don't count Huffman out. Sean Cunningham still over a second back, but Nicholas Aslan has real demand. Maybe they can bump draft to make it a five-way battle. They've got some work to do. Maybe Cunningham and Aslan can team up and get around Huffman. I think Huffman still has some fuel save. But in the meantime, Justin Thaler wants to hunt the front. Side by side. Trevor Mack is going to lead this lap, but Justin Thaler wants the lead coming into turn one. Nice and smooth. These guys side drafting each other is going to give Jason Huffman a fighting chance. Trevor Mack cuts the nose off of Justin Thaler and takes the air off. Here's Sean Cunningham and Nicholas Aslan trying to get back in the fight. Again, don't count them out. 9 laps, a lot can happen. Is there any argy-bargy going on anywhere else in the field? Everybody's about a second apart. The race is for the lead. Trevor McLaughlin has it. Justin Thaler wants it. Jason Huffman is on their tail. Starting to spread out now. Nicholas Aslan and Sean Cunningham have caught up to Jason Huffman. Can Sean Cunningham reel him in? Yes, he does. Round the outside, round the outside. 2 trailer park girls go round the outside. Sean Cunningham back on the podium. Justin Thaler and Trevor Mack now duking it out with 7 laps to go. Nicholas Aslan looking for a way around Jason Huffman. Oh, he dropped back further than I thought. Jason Huffman wants the slipstream with Sean Cunningham. Don't count Sean Cunningham out either. I tell you, do not take the hats to victory lane until the checkered flag is in the air. And the cars have crossed the line, and the officials call it official. Justin Thaler drops down, takes the lead. Slide job up in front of Trevor Mack. And now Trevor Mack has the advantage of the draft. This is playing right into Sean Cunningham's hand as he's lurking in the back, being patient, playing poker, holding his cards close to his chest. Jason Huffman clutching, hanging on to 4th spot. A couple more wall touches like that, and Sean Cunningham could fall back into Jason Huffman's area of attack, vortex, apex of danger. Here we go. JT, Midwest Motorsports CEO. Trevor Mack hesitates, keeps Justin Thaler honest. Justin Thaler takes the high line. Sean Cunningham in the 71. So we're coming up on 3 laps to go. We'll ride with Jason Huffman and watch the battle up ahead. Hard to see with the glare. As Sean Cunningham almost touches Trevor Mack. Big lift. That was too close for comfort. They're right back in it. 3 laps to go. Cars coming out of the pits after a drive-through, I believe. I believe that's Miller Catherine. But for the lead, Trevor Mack and Justin Thaler have swapped places 5 times in the last 3 laps. What is going to happen? 2 to go. Next time by is the white flag. 3-way fight for the lead. Nicholas Aslan's about 3/4 of a second behind these guys. Sean Cunningham drops to the bottom, staying in both of their mirrors. So we know Sean Cunningham knows how to stay in everybody's mirrors, make them look back. Hopefully they're looking ahead. Trevor Mack in the 99 did a great job with me in the booth. Normally drives. Let's see if he's just getting in the cup car alone as we come to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Next flag ends the race. Justin Thaler, long overdue for a win. Goes side by side with Trevor Mack. Out of turn 2, they're going to be side by side. Are they going to touch? Side draft? No, they leave plenty of room. No draft. It's all horsepower from here. They're putting the foot to the floor into the engine bay. They're pushing the pedals all the way down as hard as they'll go. And Justin Thaler looks like he has just enough speed to keep Trevor Mack behind. Can Trevor get a draft and drop down to the apron, take a short line to the win? It's checkered flag for Justin Thaler. Trevor Mack, .010 behind. Sean Cunningham finishes out the podium. Nicholas Aslan in 4th. Michael Samia brings it home with the P5 after winning the truck race. So two good races for Michael Samia. Brendan Thayer, another Platinum Elite, comes out in 6th. Dylan Fox, 7th. Brendan Hornish, 8th. Chris Thaler, 9th. And Jason Huffman, like I said, needed fuel, rounds out the top 10. Just 22 laps, not enough. But your man, our CEO, Justin Thaler, with the win. Let's see him light him up as he does it at Michigan. See if I can show the results. He's going to park it in victory lane. Well, I try to pull up some interviews here. Sean Cunningham, I kicked him off a voice channel earlier. I hope he can come back. There he is. We got Sean. And then we're looking for Trevor Mack. He'll be here in a second. And I can drop down Justin when I'm ready, but what an amazing race for the Cup Series. A way to start off season 10. A little bit of madness with race control, but you know, curveballs. We all have to deal with curveballs in life and racing. Once again, racing imitates life. And tonight, Justin Thaler starts off the season with a W. Still waiting for Trevor Mack to come down to the Cup Race Chatter, I hope. Sending him a DM as we speak. What did you think of the race? Thanks again to everybody for joining us. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, subscribe. All that good stuff. Midwest-motorsports.com if you want to get some of the action. It's easy. Entries are always open and always free. Midwest-motorsports.com is where you'll find us. Still waiting for Trevor to join us. There he is. All right. First of all, thanks to everybody once again for starting season 9 off great. Incredible racing by everybody. Sean Cunningham at a little bit of a rocky start. Once you got the cobwebs dusted off, Sean, you bring it home for a podium. You never know who's going to win. Even after that last stop, it was undecided. Great job coming back, getting around the 4-car and everybody. Talk us through your race, Sean.
Yeah, I had that little oopsie at I think lap 20 or so, where again, just a little mistake, and then had a little bit of an incident with race control, with iRacing, and going a lap down. I didn't really know how it was going to affect my race. Somehow managed a P3. I mean, coming out of the pits on my last stop, I was 3 seconds back. I gave it my all to try and get to them, and I finally did. I think it was like lap 97. I saw Trevor and JT go high, so I tried squeezing my nose, tapped the 99, and that's where I knew my tires were gone. So instead of taking both of them out, I just tried to hang back and let them duke it out for the win, because both the 99 and the 2, same as the 4, had incredibly fast cars today. You could have picked any one of them to win.
Yeah, well, a lot of people were betting on you. Melissa was chatting in with us, man. So thanks for encouraging everybody to watch us on the stream. And yeah, Sean, you got a lot of support. Thanks for talking to me earlier. I know lots of adversity through that race, but you kept your head about you. Once again, proving that you're having a good time with us, man. We appreciate you staying with the league. Any other comments before we move on?
Nope, just I think in 2 weeks we're at Las Vegas. Hopefully I'm back in another podium and try and keep gaining as many points, try and have a better outcome than last season.
Yeah. Well, you're starting the season off with the podium. Not much more you could ask for coming into this race, even though you did have to work for it. Congratulations on a great race, Sean. You can keep your head up.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. That's Sean Cunningham in the 71. Up next, Trevor McLaughlin, after joining me in the booth on Friday night, now gets to have fun in his rig, turning left and going fast. What do you think, Trevor? How'd your race go, man? Talk me through it.
Just so close. I really thought that I might have a chance at winning that one there after that last pit stop. The 48 had a bit of a slow stop, and I came out way ahead of him, and I knew the 4 still probably had to pit again. But I'm not really sure what Justin did to gain so much time on that pit stop. And I thought I could still hold him off, and then I thought I might be able to dive bomb him on the last lap and pull off a win there. But I'm getting closer, so hopefully soon.
It's great, man. I know you want it. All right, so you got to tell me what flavor of Ghost is this in your paint tonight?
This one, the green and black one, is Electric Limeade.
Electric Limeade. Well, it looked good. It was definitely fast, man. Those last 2 pit stops, the last 2 runs, were just incredible racing. Michigan provides some great racing, as you know. Any secrets? I know you liked racing at this track. I mean, it looked like you knew what you were doing out there.
I mean, yeah, it's my home track, but the last 2 league races here, I finished 13th and 14th. So I kind of felt like it was one of my worst tracks. I don't know what I did different this time to have speed, but I'll have to save a replay of this or something so I can look next time.
Yeah, well, great job, man. Once again, we appreciate all you do for the league, and looking forward to Indy that you have the idea of hosting, and I just want to let everybody know. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, so next Saturday, May 24th, we have our league-wide Indy 500 race coming up. anyone from all three Midwest Motorsports series can sign up, and there's a $50 iRacing gift card that goes to the winner. So if you got time on Saturday, hop in and join us. It should be a fun race.
And where's the sign up on the Discord?
It's under the announcements tab, I believe.
All right. So the race sign in, just like you do for your regular league. Anybody in the Midwest Motorsports iRacing League, go to the announcements tab. That's where you'll find the race sign in. I think checkered flag for the attending race. We're going to broadcast it. So stay tuned for more announcements on that. But congratulations, Trevor, starting the season off with P2. Not bad. You were definitely a factor tonight, and we look for more of that this season.
All right. Thanks, James.
Thanks. That's Trevor Mack. Justin Thaler with the win, the big W. The CEO doing burnouts once again in a cup car. Justin, you're starting the season off right, man. Congratulations. Talk to me.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate you. It might be a bad omen though, because that means it can only get worse from here. No, it was a lot of fun. You know, kind of like Friday night in the truck. It was really fun not to have the comp caution and kind of just run with, any cautions being thrown for incidents happen. Really, puts in all the aspects of racing. Speed, tire management, and fuel saving if you need to, and strategy. So had fun. It was really unfortunate. I don't know what happened with the iRacing caution where, a bunch of us were out, didn't get a wave around. We tried to extend it, didn't happen. So really just apologize. We can't issue, for whatever reason, through race control, we can't issue like per car wave rounds to fix all that. So that was kind of a stain on the opener of the season, but we'll have to try and figure out maybe why that happened. But other than that, I could have went a lap down really early there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I dodged a bullet there, getting the lucky dog. But just a lot of strategy. I tried to just save my tires as long as I could. And then kind of towards the end, I think within like 50 some laps, 52 to go or something around there, we had another yellow. A couple guys stayed out, the 4 being one of them. And I knew he wasn't really going to be able to make it because at that point you could have made it a 2-stop. So the second run, I tried to just save as much fuel as possible, maybe try and go one more lap, and then had a set of tires, to run till the end. And then it was just trying to catch Trevor. I was just trying to be patient. He put a couple laps, I think, before me, and I really wasn't thinking he was gonna make it. So I was just trying to, once I got to him, just try to kind of pressure him into maybe pushing a little harder than maybe he was when I was a little further back. But I think I had maybe some more tire left at the end there too. I was kind of starting to work the bottom in some places, and then yeah, just knew that I could make it on fuel, and I probably had a shot there. I don't know what happened to the 48 when a bunch of us pit. I don't know if he spun the tires too much exiting his box or not, but when I saw that happen, I was like, all right, it's like me, the 71. I think we can get to the 99, and then it'd be a shot between the three of us. But for myself, yeah, good start to the season. So that one's for Grandma. So I'm sure she'll be happy about that.
Yeah, heavy hearts with the Thaler family. We're all thinking about you guys, man, and just know that we're with you in support. We got your back. I want to talk more about the race just a little bit more. I know we'll be talking about it in the cool down lap with Ant, but the last 2 runs on fuel, it was really tight with the top 4 or 5, like you said. What were you holding back earlier? Did you not want to? Did you learn something, or was it just easier to run when it's just the 2 of you, or just the 4 of you running? 3 or 4 of you running as opposed to a group of 10. Seems like
Towards
you
the
found
end
a
there,
gear.
yeah, towards the end there, I was just trying to stay in the draft, and then just not use as much throttle to maintain the speed. So I think that let me go a little bit longer. I think I know Nick probably was kind of doing the same thing. he was trying to maybe push the issue with the 71. I know he got around him once. I think the 71 maybe got it back, or not, but I was just really just maintaining my pace. I knew it was kind of going to be a fuel game there, to where if you pulled the trigger at the right time, knock on wood, there weren't any more yellows, after that run. But I knew then and there that, I can make it one stop. I should be able to pretty much go flat out till the end. So I rode behind the 99 for, I don't know, maybe half of that last tank of fuel just
Yeah.
to make sure I had enough, and then started to,
Okay.
see where I could maybe make a move on them. But um, overall, it was a fun race. I think the format change is pretty fun. Hopefully, it doesn't get too boring, um, for anybody. But I thought it was pretty fun. It's you kind of got to stick to a strategy, and everybody's kind of going to be doing something different. So, um, yeah, good start to the season.
I agree. And, by the time we restarted after the fiasco, I'll be honest that there was only one car a lap down, and that was Norm, because he had he'd already burned his fast repair, so he was getting some time in the pits repairing. But basically, everybody was on the same lap. It was lap like 36 or 37. So we had 2/3 of the race where everybody was pretty much on a level playing field. So I think
Mhm.
there shouldn't be too much pushback from the way the iRacing handled that restart. And again, out of our control. Josh is doing his best. I think single file was just the way it worked out. It's what iRacing told us. So at some point, we have to just call it and go from there. Remembering that this is all for fun, and it was a lot of fun watching you guys duke it out that last fuel run. So congratulations on starting the season off right. Travel safe, and we'll look for you in 2 weeks. We're off next week.
Yep, thank you. Thanks everybody, and I just want to again say thanks to Trevor for putting on the Indy 500. That's going to be a grind.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Keep it on the Discord. There'll be more about it. Thanks again, Justin. Congratulations on the win. What does your license plate say on this thing? I can't quite read it.
Ohio.
Cats or oats? Ohio. Gotcha.
The
Sorry.
Ohio.
B. All good. It looks great, man. Castrol paint looks good. Not so sure about the wheels, but that's a conversation for another day. All right. Congratulations, Justin. I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks to all the Midwest Motorsports for making this league great. I'm James J., reminding you to stay in your lane. Come on, Josh, where you at? All right. Nope, not you.
And I approve of this message.
There we go. Now it's over. Good night, everybody.